Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 624. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. Invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side, and then join me on camera to shoot the breeze, share information, etc. All right, so let us start with the word page, and that is the nonprofit and government information page. I have not mentioned APS for a while, the Animal Protection Society of Durham. They have a program where if you are in dire need and you need, food, pet food, they can help you out. They have dog food, they have cat food, and they also have kitty litter. And you can go online and let them know when you can pick up whatever you need. And they can help you out that way. Now, if you can help them out, they would appreciate it. So if you are actually able to help them financially, they need help with funds for adoption assistance. Also, and that includes, like the getting the pets ready for adoption, the deworming and the getting the little bugs out of their ears. I forget what they're called, the ear gnats or whatever they're called. Also, if you can help them with the pet pantry, which is what I just described, where you can get free food and kitty litter. Also, if you can help with your donations to the spay and neuter service, and that keeps a lot of stray cats from having, lots and lots and dogs, lots and lots of babies running around getting hit by cars and not being cared for properly, etc. I don't know if you realize the average life of a stray animal is only 5 years because disease, violence, car crashes, et cetera, not car crashes, getting run over by cars. Okay. Also, you can help with heartworm treatment service and also Tiffany life-saving medical treatment. That's for pets that really need serious medical help before they are adopted out to new families or individuals. Okay, so you can read all about that on the word page. All right, also on the word page, I'm just going to mention casually that there are city and county programs that can help you. You can read about it at your convenience. Like if you are in danger of being evicted, need help with your rent, falling behind your water bill, that sort of thing, you can get help. Get that help. Don't be shy. All righty, the libraries are open for the most part. Let me scroll down to Durham County Libraries. Okay, so they are all open except for the main library, although you can pick up books and materials at the main library. You can't walk around just yet, but all the other libraries open today at 3. So we can actually stroll in and enjoy the library, walk around, check out books, CDs, DVDs, 1 hour at a time. That's all. But again, the hours are today from 3 until 7. And then tomorrow, 2 to 6. And then on Saturdays, 10 to 2. And I don't know do you know yet what the grand opening date is for the main library? I don't know yet. Put in the comments below if you happen to have an inside track and because I don't know just yet. But we'll know soon. All right, let's see. Durham Technical Community College has the Small Business Center downtown. These wonderful free webinars for people who want to start businesses or who want to improve their business. And of course, I'm listing webinars that are being held across the state because there are small business centers all across North Carolina, and they're all great. I attended one this week. It was fantastic. So today, let's see, today's what, Thursday? Okay, here's 3 classes from 5 until 6:15. Reboot 2021, developing your post-COVID financial strategy. I need to do that. Okay, from 6 until 8, start a small business in a pandemic. Okay, some people say it can't be done, but I know it can be done because I've seen businesses open recently. In fact, there's a new black bookstore I need to check out not too far from my house on Andrew and Driver. It's during a pandemic, and yet they opened. Go figure. The next class I'm going to mention from 6:30 until 8, online tools and apps for small business. Definitely you want to know about that. So these are all free, so sign up in advance and then go to them and let me know if they worked out for you. All right, let's go to the health page, To Your Health. course, I have your COVID, your test and vaccine updates. Um, just to let you know, Durham County Department of Public Health, you can just stroll in from 9 to 4, 9 to 6 on Tuesdays and get vaccinated. That easy, no ID necessary, no appointment necessary. They have Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson. The Lincoln Community Health Center, same deal. You can just walk in weekdays, 9 to 11 or 1 to 4. They have Moderna and Johnson & Johnson. I'm just going to run through these names real quick. There's different hours, different days that these businesses are offering vaccines, but they're always free. I'm just going to run through these. Central Pharmacy, Durham Pharmacy, Gurley's Pharmacy, Harris Teeter, Hersey Pharmacy, Yosef's Pharmacy, Park West Pharmacy, Russell's Pharmacy, South Point Pharmacy, St. Paul GSP Missionary Baptist Church, Triangle Pharmacy at Ace Hardware, Walgreens, Walmart, Wheels Fun Park, believe it or not. So that's really cool. And then there's going to be a pop-up clinic on, that's going on today. Okay, so today at Lyon Park, the community center, Lyon Park on 1313 Halley Street, they are having a pop-up vaccine clinic today. So that is going to be from 5 until 7. And then on Saturday in the morning from 9 until 11. And as far as I know, it doesn't say here that you need to set up an appointment, but it is a pop-up clinic. So thumbs up to them, certainly. All righty, let's see. It's probably not too early to sign up for this free class. The Community Health Coalition is having a Managing Diabetes While Pregnant class, and this is part of their maternal and child health virtual program. This is going to be held next Wednesday on the 30th at 9:30 a.m. This is a free online program, and this is obviously for childbearing age women who are, what do you call that? Gestational diabetes. That's what they have, like diabetes that you have while you're pregnant. So they're going to teach you how to eat right and stay healthy while you're pregnant, while also going through gestational diabetes. That's a lot of information they're going to be sharing. So you have to sign up by Wednesday, or rather by Tuesday, the 29th. So be sure to do that. It's a free program. And let's see where OptumServe is today. They are giving free tests for COVID-19. It's Thursday, which means they are at El Centro Hispano until 6, drive-through service available. They're also at McDougall Terrace until 4:30, drive-through available, and also Oxford Manor until 4:30. Okay, now, oh, wait, there's a blood drive. Let's not miss the blood drive. They really need blood. A lot of us have been staying home and not donating. So let's see. So today, going on right now until 3 o'clock, there's a blood drive held by the American Red Cross at the Carolina Theater. That's downtown on West Morgan Street. So you can help them out with that. And also at Kings Park International Church, I mentioned them yesterday because they were giving away groceries, as they always do, and also clothing. But today, there's a blood drive being held at Kings Park International Church, and that just started and will end at 4 o'clock. All right, I think that's it. Now let's click on the big blue button at the top of the health page and see if there's a support group meeting that I need to mention. Yes. So today from 6:30 until 7:30, Duke is the Duke Cancer Patient Support Program. They're hosting the next Teen Oncology Meetup. That is for young people ages 15 to 17 with cancer. Very often they want to talk about stuff. People don't want to talk about it. It's difficult, so they can talk with each other and ask questions, get some tips, etc. So again, this is for young people 15 to 17 with cancer, the Teen Oncology Meetup on Zoom from 6:30 until 7:30. The link, everything that you need to sign up is right there on the health page, and then click on the big blue button at the top of the page. Also this evening from 6:30 until 8, the Duke Dementia Evening Care Partner Support Group. That's a mouthful. Basically, it's for people who are caring for, living with people with Alzheimer's or dementia, and how to care for them. And, you get tips. It's really frustrating. I know. That's why I moved here to take care of my aunt. It's frustrating, especially if you're alone. And so attend this meeting, get some tips, and then you can share some tips that maybe you came up with. So again, that's from 6:30 until 8. All right, let's see. Let's go to the legal page, Legal Ease. I think there's something being held by Legal Aid NC. Let's see. Let me scroll down. Legal Aid NC has these free workshops. They're so helpful. So let's see. No comments. Okay. So Legal Aid NC has the Tenants' Rights webinar today. You know that's going to be really helpful for a lot of people. Starting at 2:30, from 2:30 until 4. It's free. It's online. Basically, you can learn about your rights and obligations as a residential tenant and how COVID is affecting evictions, et cetera, et cetera. And you know the moratorium for evictions is over next Wednesday, the 30th. So go to the Word page and find out, get the information on the city and county co-run program, where it's the Durham Emergency Rent Program. You can get help for 12 months or 15 months, depending on what you need. So yeah, just had to throw that in. But Legal Aid's Tenants' Rights webinar is today, 2:30, and it's free. Now tomorrow, with it being Friday, that means it's Free Forum Friday, where Legal Aid of North Carolina, they talk about what you want to talk about, not in detail, of course, but that will be online again from 11 until noon. And of course, it's free. You can also find out the various ways that they can help you. All righty, let's go to the sports page. Let's see. The Police Athletic League, the PAL. Let's see, where is it? I thought there it is. The PAL one-day baseball camp. Okay, so this is going to be Wednesday, July 7th. It's not too soon to sign up because this is a very popular event. So it's from 6 until 7:30 at Twin Lakes Park. And this is where boys and girls ages 11 to 14 can work on their baseball and softball skills. We're talking about hitting, fielding, throwing, and game play. In other words, what base to throw to, etc. So bring your glove. Everything else is provided. And again, this is for boys and girls ages 11 to 14. And this will be July 7th. This is on the sports page of the Durham Skywriter. Also, on Tuesdays in July, starting July 6th, this is going to be really interesting. This is the police PT, this physical training camp. So it's intensive. It's for young people ages 13 to 18. They can do the same kinds of workouts that are being offered to the police recruits. You don't have to already be in shape. They don't care what you look like. This is something that's non-judgmental. Young people ages 13 to 18 can sign up for this. It's free. This is going to be every Tuesday. They don't have the time yet. I have to call them and find out what time this will be. But go ahead and click on the link and at least sign up. So again, it's the Police PT Physical Training Camp. It sounds interesting. Now, I think I'm going to have a visitor next week about this. But Coach J Sports Camp starts, let's see, Monday, July 12th. There's going to be 2 sessions where young people ages 7 to 14 can learn multiple sports. We're talking about basketball, football, and dodgeball. I didn't know that was a skilled sport, but I guess it is. So it's not free. The fee per session is $160. And this is an intensive 1-week program. So this is, again, for boys and girls, 7 to 14. Read about it in detail on the sports page. I think I have one more thing. Now, this coming Saturday, Bridge to Sports. And if you don't know what Bridge to Sports is, it's a really cool organization for people with disabilities, kids and adults. And they do, I think the phrase is adaptive sports. In other words, why ignore sports just because you have a physical disability? There's always workarounds. They do archery, they do air rifle, they do golf. Now, this coming Saturday, they're going to have cycling, and they have these special bikes. I really need to see these bikes. But they're going to have single rider cycling and tandem cycling, because not everybody can ride bikes by themselves. But they have these, let me just name the bikes. You might know what these are. I think the upright bikes are probably just the regular bikes that we're used to seeing. Recumbent, I think that's where you lie down. And I'm not sure if, I think you're pedaling with your feet, but you're lying down. I think I saw one of those bikes once. And then there's a hand cycle, which I assume is a bike that you pedal with your hands because you can't pedal with your legs. And then there's recumbent tandems. And I'm guessing that's someone who's riding with somebody else. Anyway, sounds like a whole bunch of fun. This is going to be Saturday. It's going to be for $10. You do have to sign up. It's free for Bridge to Sports members, and you can get more information. This is going to be held, by the way, at Oliver's Collar Dog Treat Bakery and Boutique, okay, on Highway 54. So this should be really interesting. And again, this is for people, they don't leave anybody out, people with amputations, spinal injuries, even people who've had strokes. So don't get left behind. Check this out if you want to get into cycling, but maybe you suffered an injury, or maybe you were just unaware that there's such a thing called adaptive sports. So check it out, read about it on the sports page, and let me know if you're going, because that would be super awesome. All righty, let's go to the Let's Go page and see what's happening. Let's see. Oh, I'll tell you what's happening. There's a job fair going on right now. If you're looking for work, you know somebody who's looking for a job, it's going on right now until 4 o'clock. I did a special show about this yesterday and also mentioned it during yesterday's show. So at the Washington Duke Inn, 3001 Cameron Boulevard, right off of Science Drive, that's on the Duke West campus, I believe. There's a job fair going on right now. More than 100 positions are open at this combination hotel and golf course, okay? They're taking job applications for the Washington Duke Inn, but also the JB Duke Hotel, which is down the street on Science Drive, and the Lodge, that's at the Duke Medical Center on Elba Street. So you're going to get food and beverages. And if it's not too late, I know that it started already at 10 o'clock. So I don't know what time they were supposed to do this. They didn't return my call. But they're going to have a putting contest on the golf course, which sounds like super fun. So I hope you don't miss that if you go in for a job interview. Now, if they're impressed with you, they're going to be hiring people on the spot. Just saying. So yeah, so no job will pay less than $15 per hour. So check it out, put on something nice, and then head that way, because the job fair is going on until 4 o'clock. You don't need an appointment. Just go and get that job. Let me know if you got a job with them, because I think that would, again, be super cool. Also, New Visions of Africa restaurant, they're giving away free meals, home-cooked meals from 3 to 6 this afternoon to people in need. They're on Fayetteville Street next door to W.D. Hill. And then NC Raise Up, they're having their mass meeting today from 6 until 7 online. These are the folks that are fighting for the $15 an hour minimum wage. So if you are a low-wage worker and you want to hook up with them, attend the meeting tonight from 6 until 7. Now, Durham County Library, they're hosting an online Dungeons and Dragons fantasy role-playing game series. That's going to be tonight from 6 until 9. That should be super fun. Okay, so check that out, also on the Let's Go page. And the 3-day highly looked forward to Beats and Bars Festival starts tonight at 7 with The Listening, a virtual event. I'm going to read what their goal is: build stronger communities through the influence of urban culture and music. We're talking about hip hop, emceeing, b-boying, boxing, DJing, and graffiti. Beats and Bars Festival, sponsored by the WUNC Music, and you can get your free tickets by going online. So check it out. Go to the Let's Go page and check it out. Let's see. So like I said, it's a 3-day series, so it starts today. All righty. I told you about Free Food Friday, or did I? I did not. Okay. Free Food Friday is tomorrow. Salvation Army of Durham on Liberty Street. They'll be giving away food from 10:30 until 11:30. We're talking about canned goods, meats, drinks, snacks, hygiene items, sometimes even pet food. So have your current photo ID. And if you do have a good bag, a good strong bag, take that with you to make sure you get home with everything intact. Okay, and then at 10:30, did I tell you the time? That's from 10:30 to 11:30. Also at 10:30, the Liberation Station will be hosting their first ever story time on the roof. And that will be on the roof of the Durham Hotel downtown on East Chapel Hill Street, where Victoria Scott Miller will be reading to a small group, the first 30 people who sign up. And when we say people, we mean little people, parents, of course, grandparents, whatever. But this is for little ones. So don't forget the kiddies. So sign up and then attend this free event on the roof of the Durham Hotel. That should be really nice. I think the weather's supposed to be sweet tomorrow. And yeah, Freeform Friday. That's what I mentioned. Okay. Now the weather. Oh, Dr. Hersey's here. Awesome. Be right with you. Okay, the weather real quick. 75, partly sunny. It's going up to 79. It's going to be sunny all afternoon. It's going to be a perfect, beautiful day. Tomorrow, I thought the weather was supposed to be sweet tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, it's going to be 81, but 40% chance of thunderstorms. Hopefully not in the morning. Let's see. Real quick. Oh my goodness. I hope they don't get rained out tomorrow. Let's see. Tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, this should be fine. It's not going to rain till later. Oh sure. Okay, let's bring on Dr. Hersey because he is here. I have not seen him in ages. So let's see what's new. Dr. Hersey, how are you? Oh, you're fuzzy today. Uh-oh. And I think you might be on mute too. Uh-oh. Unmute. Uh-oh. Dr. Hersey. So you're fuzzy and you're muted, so I don't know what's going on with that. Let me see if I can unmute. I don't think I can unmute. Oh, yes, I can. Can't unmute your guest because they chose to mute themselves. Oh. So you have to unmute yourself. No pressure. Technical difficulties. I'll give the weather again. It is 75. It's partly sunny while he figures out what's happening. He must be on a new device. Oh, unmuted. Good. Hey, Dr. Hersey. Wait a minute. How are you muted? It doesn't even say, it says that you're unmuted, but yet you are. See if you can shut down and then come back, because I think it might be a technical problem with your device. Because I can't hear a thing. So leave and come back. Now you know the show was live. Am I right? He'll come back. So this happens. I mean, this is the fun of live TV, so to speak. I guess this is what it was like back in the 1950s when they did live shows. But anyway, it's cool. I don't mind. If anybody else wants to hop in, you can do so. But also, let me tell you that being on Bull City Hangout is really good practice for being on camera and to gain composure and to learn what it's like to, to operate under pressure while on camera, while everybody's looking at you. It's really fun once you get used to it. So this is a good place to develop your skill at being on camera and talking extemporaneously. He's back. Okay, here we go. Dr. Hersey, are you there? Why are you're still muted? But you look, your image is clearer, but you're still muted. You must not have your, I don't know, of course, I don't know if you're on your phone or your laptop or, And Roxanne's trying to join and says devices not connected. This is a challenging technical day. Now, I had a lot of technical glitches yesterday. In fact, my show was late yesterday because Facebook was acting up. That might be what's going on with both Roxanne and Dr. 𝗕𝗧. So you might actually want to restart your computer, because that's what I had to do yesterday, because Facebook was acting a fool yesterday. So see if you can restart your device, Dr. 𝗕𝗧, and also Roxanne. I'm going to try to bring Roxanne on, even though it says not connected. It says Roxanne needs to connect their mic and camera before you can add them to the stream. Okay, so Dr. 𝗕𝗧 just said he'll be back, hopefully. Oh, wait, something's in the private chat. Let's see. It says, hey, girl. Hey, Roxanne. But, yeah, see if you can somehow. Ooh, she disappeared too. Hopefully she can come back. I'll stay here to see if they both try to rejoin. I hope they can. But just to reiterate about that job fair. Oh, you know what I didn't say about the job fair? Because I wanted to let you know that there's all kinds of different jobs. I didn't even mention that. So again, the job fair, in case you're just now tuning in, is going on right now as we speak at the Washington Duke Inn, 3001 Cameron Boulevard. That's right off of Science Drive, Duke's West Campus. So the job fair, which ends at 4, the kinds of jobs are just like wide ranging. We're talking about engineering to housekeeping, management positions, food service, all kinds of different jobs. More than 100 positions they're trying to fill. And they're treating them first class. They're going to feed the job applicants and give them beverages, and also treat them to a putting competition on the golf course, which sounds really kind of cool. So no job will pay less than $15 per hour. So, and like I said earlier, some positions will be filled on the spot. If they're impressed by you, boom, they're going to offer you the job right there. So if you have your resume, print that out. If you have something nice to wear, wear that and nice and neat, and at least neat and clean, So Roxanne is still trying to join and she's still not connected. So Roxanne, if you can hear me, connect your mic and connect your camera, which means give StreamYard permission to connect with your device. And you should be able to do that by clicking, let's see if Dr. 𝗕𝗧 can join this. Okay, let's see. Okay. Say something. Let's see if Dr. 𝗕𝗧 can join us. Darn. Why are you still? Well, he's still on mute somehow. Now it's not on my end. In fact, let me click mute. So I just muted you. So I'm unmuting you. So it must be on your end. So this is really frustrating. It's a technical thing. It's not his fault, and I'm sure it's not Roxanne's fault either, because sometimes these platforms a lot of times people say that these problems, glitches, pop up when they're trying to add improvements during the day while everybody's still using the platform. So it could be that Facebook is making some changes that we'll probably see tomorrow or the next day, because Facebook has been a little glitchy lately. So now, Dr. 𝗕𝗧, I did mention, I hope you heard me mention your pharmacy when I was listing the pharmacies that have the COVID vaccines. So I gave you a shout out today and yesterday as well. But I want people to hear from you directly. Are you on a phone? Give me a thumbs up if you're on a phone. So you're on a laptop. Are you on a laptop? Okay. So look at the, where it's, the address bar, and look on the end. You should see a camera, a little icon of a camera. Click on that camera and give it permission to, use the mic. So it should work that way. There's different ways of doing that. And also, well, I know it's not StreamYard because you're not muted on StreamYard. So you're muted some. Whoa, I guess he's experimenting. Come back. Shane, come back. Oh, darn. It's so glitchy today. One more try, then I'll have to go. But I know he has something to say because he always shares wonderful information with us whenever he does drop by. So let's give him one more chance because I know it'll be worth it if it works out. So anyway, again, tell everybody you know who's looking for work the kinds of jobs that they're offering at the Washington Duke Inn. If you can imagine a hotel with a restaurant and a golf course, plus another hotel, which is down the street, and another something called the Lodge, which is at the Duke Medical Center. I don't think I've ever seen that. Imagine the types of jobs that are available because, I mean, everything. They have to do, there's so many areas to cover when it comes to hotels, restaurants, and golf courses. So just imagine, don't count yourself. A lot of people say, oh, well, I probably won't be able to get anything. Hey, go anyway, because you never know. Again, I went to a job, I applied for a job once that I was not really qualified for. I was a little undereducated for the job, but I applied anyway. And this was at an engineering firm. And they liked me. They said, we're going to find somewhere to put you because we like you. You're smart. We like you. And they found a place for me. So I worked there for like, I'm trying to think, at least 7 years or so. It was a great place to work, by the way. Sargent and Lundy engineering firm. That was a thumbs up. That was a really good place to work. Didn't always have the best bosses, but the place itself was a really good place to work for sure. So it looks like Dr. 𝗕𝗧𝗬 gave up. So I'm disappointed. But again, Facebook has been acting crazy. And I'll be back. I do this every day except Sundays. So I'll be back. Oh, I didn't show you my shirt for today. Yeah, when I started doing media, I was in Chicago. My first newspaper was called the Woodlawn Scoop. The name of my neighborhood was Woodlawn. It was a low-income area next door to Hyde Park, where the University of Chicago is. And then I made it the Woodlawn Inglewood Scoop. So across the highway, Inglewood, which is a even lower income area. And the reason I'm pointing out that it was lower income is because in Chicago, it's typical for neighborhoods to have their own newspapers. And these two neighborhoods did not have their own newspapers, and they really welcomed the Scoop. And then I expanded to 13 different neighborhoods on the South Side. And so I called it the South Side Scoop. So actually the Durham Skywriter, if you have seen the South Side Scoop, it's identical. It looks pretty much the same, except of course the Durham version's online. This is way back in the day when everything was still in print. So anyway, oh, Bijou, happy Thursday. Oh, be joining me tomorrow. Yes, please do. Absolutely. Oh, Roxanne's trying again. Okay, let's see. It still, Roxanne, it still says device not connected. So follow what I said to Dr. 𝗕𝗧𝗬 and go to the address bar, click on that camera and give it permission to use your camera and your mic, because unfortunately I can't help on this end. So it still says you need to connect your mic and camera before I can add you to the stream. So we might have to work on this after I end the show, Roxanne, because this is weird for both you and Dr. 𝗕𝗧𝗬 to have problems. But like I said, Facebook gave me big problems yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and end the show. I really hate that I can't see you or hear you. But feel free to call me, Roxanne, via Messenger if you want to do that. And maybe we can do a test run and try to figure out what the problem is with your laptop or phone or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to end the show. Frustrating, but that's what happens. This is all the way live. This is how we do. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Hope you have a beautiful day. And I'll see you tomorrow. And hopefully Dr. Hersey can join me, Roxanne can join me, and Bijou can join me, because after all, with StreamYard, 10 people can be on camera at the same time, like the Brady Bunch. So anyway, see you tomorrow at noon. Ciao for now.